Hello and welcome back to a brand new video where today I'm very excited to announce that the brand new Battlefield game is called Battlefield 1. So the rumours which were saying Battlefield 5 was incorrect, or it was a prediction, because obviously think about it, we've had Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, the sequence is going up, and no, it's not called Battlefield 5, and it's not called Battlefield Hardline 2 either. Now the reason why the game is called Battlefield 1 is simply because of the plot, the setting, the way the game will be played, and the reason why the 1 is so important is because of World War 1. Now, World War 1 is the brand new setting for Battlefield, and that's the reason why I guess they've called it Battlefield 1, because if they were to call it Battlefield 5, in Battlefield 3, the game was set in 2014. Battlefield 4 was set in 6 years later, which was 2020. And I'm guessing calling a game Battlefield 5 would expect to be even further into the future, whereas Battlefield 1 is like, hang on a sec guys, we're starting back from scratch, World War 1. I'm pretty excited about this. If you guys know me, I don't really play Battlefield that much. And the reason why you're watching Call of Duty gameplay in the background is because I rarely touch Battlefield. I'm normally a Call of Duty guy. But ever since, we've had Infinity Ward announcing Infinite Warfare, which is set in space. We've had, Black Ops 3, we've had Advanced Warfare, all in the future. And the whole community for Call of Duty have always wanted us to go back in time. Like, we missed the days from World at War, Black Ops 1, even Call of Duty 4, it was Modern Warfare, but it was like a current state of the world generation of Call of Duty, the world generation of shooting, whereas a lot of us want to go back in time. Battlefield, on the other hand, have decided to take the criticism which Call of Duty receiving and trying to, create their own version by saying, hang on a sec, Call of Duty fans, I know you don't really play our game as much, but we're introducing World War 1, will it tempt any Call of Duty guys to come over? And I think that's what they're trying to do, is they're looking at the feedback in Call of Duty, and everyone wants, World War 1, World War 2, the Civil War even, people want us to go back in time, not in the future. And I think Battlefield are going, this is an opportunity for us to grow our brand and trying to, quotation mark here, steal customers or get new customers from Call of Duty, because obviously Call of Duty and Battlefield have always been competitors, right? And Battlefield have always had the short straw. They never seem to do as well as Call of Duty, because I think with Call of Duty, it's a little bit more simple. Now, when I say simple, and it's one of the reasons why I play Call of Duty more than Battlefield, is Battlefield has, massive, huge maps with players where it's, 64 players, 32 versus 32, and which is just crazy, whereas on Call of Duty, it's normally 6 versus 6 or 9v9. And there's kill streaks in Call of Duty. I know there's some type of kill streaks in Battlefield, but in Call of Duty it's very simple. It's you call it a UAV, whereas Battlefield you have to go to a station to get the UAV in and all that kind of stuff. So I think that's why Call of Duty is more user friendly for people who are starting out gaming, whereas Battlefield is a little bit more realistic, because you simply just call in a kill streak. You have to go somewhere to initialize a kill streak, and bullets drop in Battlefield. So when you're sniping, when you do take a sniper bullet, you have to if he's from a far distance away, you want to go above his head or above his body to be able to kill him, because in Call of Duty no bullets drop, whereas in Battlefield bullets will drop over distance, which is pretty much real life. So today I'm talking about what we've received from Battlefield. So Battlefield did their release trailer yesterday, so the name of the game is Battlefield 1. The scene is World War 1. There'll be 64 multiplayer battles, so huge maps yet again. Gameplay, we're going to see some more Shattering destruction. The release date is October 21st, 2016, so it's about 2 weeks before Call of Duty comes out, the usual release date for Battlefield. Now, the real question is this the game which doesn't kill Call of Duty, but is this the game which actually does well for Battlefield? I mean, yes, Battlefield 4 has done well, Battlefield 3, Battlefield Hardline's done well, but is this a game which would be actually a real competitor for Call of Duty? Because Call of Duty see Battlefield, our fans buy your game for the first 2 weeks, and then once our game comes out, no one plays Battlefield if you're a Call of Duty fan, whereas if you're a whole trooper and you love Battlefield, then you're going to stay on that game. Because for me personally, I think a lot of people as well in the Call of Duty community is we all like new games all the time. So I think when Battlefield comes out 2 weeks before the release date, we play the game. I don't think Battlefield players like us coming on, because either we're quoted noobs or we don't really know what we're doing. And once we leave, everyone's like, Yes, the Call of Duty fanboys have left, and they're on their own games. So let me know what you think. I've seen the trailer. There'll be a link, guys, down below to the trailer if you do want to check it out. It's World War One. The graphics look amazing. Maybe Call of Duty could learn this, like learn from this. Then maybe they'll be like, oh, hang on a sec, Battlefield is going back in time. Should we go back in time? Because it's crazy at this moment in time that two developers or two publishers, one's going back in time, one's going really far in the future, and it's nice to see two different games we can play, and it's very good for the market, very competitive market out there. But let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Will you be picking up Battlefield 1? It's kind of strange calling it Battlefield 1, but no, let me know in the comments down below. Give this video a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Comment down below, will you be picking up both copies? I'm definitely going to pick up both copies, because I've missed the really good World at War game, or World War game, something back in the past. And even if I don't really play multiplayer, campaign will be good to do on the channel. So if you do want to see that, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll do a campaign when the game does come out. But let me know, will you be getting Infinite Warfare? Are you a Battlefield guy or a Call of Duty guy? Please let me know in the comments down below. But as always, I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Adios, chaps. Boom!